everybody, we're playing Elden Ring. We're here in the Weeping Peninsula at the Demi-Human Forest Ruins. We head north of the main building there. There's an item here in this dish. Faith Not Crystal Tear, which you can use in your Flask of Wondrous Physic. Now I'm going to head to this forest region over here. Teleport to Castlemaine Rampart. This will be the Ailing Village. Yellow ember, used for crafting Frenzy Flame Stone. Kill these nasty rats. More nasty rats. Yellow glowing eyes. Oop, I've got some frenzy on me. Some undead nobles as well. There's something in this hut here. Flame Crest wooden shield. Okay, I think that's all the rats around here. Take these guys out. Rats. Got a big ass rat too. Flame of Frenzy. It's an incantation. And Sacred Tear. The skull. There is loads of resources around here. Anyway, I'm going to head northwards a little bit. Up to the cliff edge. There's an item down along the edge of the cliff. Not that one, but if we look down below, you'll see a glowing ball down there. You need to jump down there carefully and get that. Personally, I find this easier on horseback. Okay, we've got bats. Oh, we've got lightning as well. Lightning strike. Another incantation. Take out these bats. Collect these resources too. Auger Bloom. It can be used to craft lightning items such as lightning grease. Alright. Okay, now let's head over to the west a little bit. There's a spot over there by the cliff edge. They head out of the catacombs. Kill these guardians. Ooh, Guardian Sword Spear. That's nice. There's tarnished sunflowers around here too. Guardian Greaves. Anyway, I'll head over to where my marker is. A fire area over here with some smouldering butterflies. Click those. Okay, so by this cliff edge, there's a place that you can drop down onto. Not that side. Yeah, over there with the grass. You can drop down onto that grass. Kill these land octopus. Now there's another ledge we can drop down onto. Here it is down here. Got this item here. Eclipse Crest Heater Shield. Now we can go down and pick up this side of grace over here. Alright. They head back to the Roundtable Hold. Gonna head past the blacksmith and down the stairs. A couple of rooms down here that you can unlock with stone sword keys. There's a chest in this room. Purpose's black key crossbow. And some bolts. And there's a double stone sword key here. Another chest. We've got the Assassin's Prayer Book. You can hand this book in at the Roundtable Hold. Okay, so now we're going to head into this room over here and speak to the crone. We can go read her Enia.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not? Ah, great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Receive power from remembrance. With the power of remembrance, you can draw out the power of a remembrance namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once the power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost. So we've got one from Godric the Grafted here. So we can trade that for one of those two items on the bottom left. The Grafted Dragon or Godric's Axe. The Grafted Dragon is a faith item, so I'm going to go for the axe.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Okay, let's put the axe on and have a take a look at it. Requires strength 34, it's pretty high. It's huge. Looks great. Probably can't wield it too well right now. Can I put the Bloodhound's Fang back on? Okay, now I'm going to pop over here and speak to Rogier.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
I defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Rogier's rapier, +8. Looks pretty nice.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
About the corpse under Stormvale.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary. Ah,
About D?
so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Okay, let's learn some skills. So he's got 3 Ash of Wars available, Glintstone Pebble. Arian Greatsword. And Spinning Weapon. I might buy all 3 of those. Okay. Now I'm going to go into this back room here behind the blacksmith and speak to Fia.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Roundtable Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Okay, let her hold you.
Ah, my thanks, great champion.
Alright, let's do this. Grab me by the head.
You are very warm.
Got the Baldakin's blessing.
What you felt light up inside you
This is a bit of a
was
debuff.
a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Okay, free hugs. Let's talk to her again.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held, regardless?
Sure, why not?
Now, come closer.
Grab me by the scalp. Here we go.
You are so very warm.
Very warm except for my cold armor. Okay, let's talk in secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
Do you know?
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Rogier likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Rogier began to weep as he spoke.
About the black knife
In
print?
truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the black knife prints that fascinate dear Rogier so.
Knife print clue, okay.
But
Got ourselves a
it
map.
would be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Roundtable Hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Check in the inventory. Okay, let's have a look. Gotta scroll across to the info tab and then press R to examine. Whereabouts of the black knife print? It looks like a cave at the end of a ravine or a river, close to an erd tree. That's it guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.